Bass, share sound, checked. And, meeting info, stereo left parent high dash fidelity right parent, unchecked. Mono, checked. Optimize for video, mono, stereo left parent high dash fidelity right parent, doctor bottom button. Stop share left parent alt plus expand screen share preview button, mute, currently on audio set, stop video settings, security, open participants panel, more option, chat button. More options for chat, polls button. New share left parent alt plus shift plus, share option button drop down, pause share left parent, annotate button. More button drop down, space, pause recording, stop recording, captions dot. Enter.
YouTube video.
What?
A YouTube video.
A YouTube video. Are you pausing it?
No, it's on live.
Set up manual caption dot. Your caption settings show captions. View full transcript. Caption settings. Disable captions. Set up manual caption dot. Your caption. View full transcript. Enter. Transcript. S. Live transcription left parent closed captioning right parent has been enabled. Press F6 for more information about who can see this transcript.
Okay, guys. So welcome to. No, this is just a recording of this. So, since I can't do lives yet, apparently, because YouTube is being ridiculous. They won't let me do live. It's like, oh, you started wanting to do live on the 27th of March. I'm like, that's a lie. I tried to do one a long time ago. It didn't allow me to do it. They wanted me to wait 24 hours. So apparently I had to restart the whole thing again. But that's okay. So we are going to do it a little bit differently, where I will be talking and sharing with you guys how I play audio games here on, I have some apps that I use that my friends have given me that I like using. So here it goes, you guys. So we're gonna click on the computer screen and let me close some of these windows.
Leaving menus, screen sharing meeting, Zoom. JAWS manual, get started with live streaming computer YouTube help Mozilla Fireball Q. Screen sharing meet, Zoom, JAWS get started with live streaming computer Alt F4, return to meeting button. Windows D, Perky Duck, Zoom, Google Chrome, demos. Excel. Q, Quentin C's game, enter. Quentin C game room left bracket MVC 2017 right bracket, menu list box.
If you guys are in Quentin C Games room, please follow me.
Welcome to the playroom, version 2023.3.26, 126 players are connected at the moment. Create a new table. Join a table. Create a new enter. Choose a game 1000, 1000 miles. Enter. Create a new table. You have joined the table. Wait for players to join. Sarah Connor has joined the table. Enter. Do you wish to play with the default options? No. Enter. Reshuffle the junk card. Yes. Enter. Use extended non-standard cards? No. Enter. Allow accumulation of problems? Yeah. No. Enter. Set a score limit for a victory? No. Yes. No. Enter. The game is starting. Individual game. This card pile is reshuffled. Round number 1. Sarah Connor shuffles the cards and deals 6 to each player. It's red light. Space. Speed limit. Enter. You play a speed limit card against Sarah Connor. It's Sarah Connor's turn. 100 miles. Sarah Connor draws space. 50 mile. 200. Green speed. Green enter. You play a green light card. It's Sarah Connor's turn. Speed limit. Sarah Connor draws a card space. 50 miles. 50 mile enter. You play a 50 miles card. You are now at 50 miles. It's Sarah Connor's space. You 75 enter. You play a 75 miles card. You are now at 125 miles. It's Sarah Connor's space. You draw gas. 50 mile enter. You play a 50 miles card. You are now at 175 miles. It's Sarah space. You 25 miles enter. You play a 25 miles card. You are now at 200 miles. It's space. It's gas. You must draw a card for space. Gas. Enter. You play a gas card. It's Sarah Connor's turn. Gas. Sarah Connor draws at space. 25. 200. Speed limit. 100. Speed enter. You play a speed limit card against Sarah Connor. It's Sarah Connor's turn. 100 miles. Sarah space. You green light. 20. Green light enter. You play a green light card. It's Sarah Connor's turn. 25 miles space. You draw 100 miles. 25 gas. 100 mile gas enter. You play gas card. It's Sarah Connor's turn. 100 miles. Sarah space. Spedish card. 100 miles. 25. 100 mile. 200 mile. 100 red light. Red light. 100 mile enter. Are you sure you want enter? 100 miles. You junk a 100 miles card. It's Sarah Connor's turn. Space. You draw gas. Enter. Are you sure you want enter? Gas. Space.
I need a green light.
Sarah Connor draws space. You 100 miles. Enter. Are you enter? 100 miles. You junk a 100 miles card. It's Sarah Connor's turn. Space. You draw a card. Green light. Green light enter. You play a green light card. It's Sarah Connor's turn. Spedish fire. Space. Puncture dash proof. Enter. You play a It's your turn. Sped space. 75 miles. Sped 125 enter. You play a 25 miles card. You are now at 225 miles. Space. Spedish tire. Spedish enter. Enter. Spedish space. Sarah Connor draws a card. Sarah Connor junks a green light card. Space. Red light. Enter. You play a red light card against Sarah Connor. It's Sarah Connor's turn. 75 miles. Space. 100 miles. 75 miles. 100 miles. 7 enter. Enter. 75 miles. Space. Sarah Connor draws a space. Driving ace. Enter. You play a driving ace card. Space. Red light. Enter. You play a red light card against Sarah Connor. It's Sarah Connor's turn. 100 space. You flat. Enter. Are you sure you want to jump that card? No. Enter. 100. Spedish. 100. Spedish. Enter. Are you sure? Enter. Spedish tire. You space. Sarah Connor draws space 25 miles. Enter. You play a 25 miles card. You are now at 250 miles. It's Sarah Connor's turn. Flat. Sarah space 50 miles. Enter. You play a 50 miles card. You are now at 300 miles. It's space. You 50 miles. Enter. You play a 50 miles card. You are now at 350 space. Sarah Connor draws at space 75 miles. Flat. 100. Flat. Enter. You play a flat card against Sarah Connor. It's Sarah Connor's turn. 100 miles. Sarah Connor draws at space. You end of speed limit. Enter. You play end of speed limit card. It's Sarah Connor's turn. Space. Sped tire. 200 miles. Enter. You play a 200 miles card. You are now at 550 miles. It's space. End of sped. 100 mile. Enter. You play a 100 miles card. You are now at 650 miles. It's space. Green light. And 75 miles. 100. Enter. You play a 100 miles card. You are now at 750 miles. It's Sarah Connor's space. Green light. Green. 70. 100. Enter. You play a 100 miles card. You are now at 850 miles. It's Sarah Connor's turn. Red space. Sarah Connor draw space 50 miles. Green and sped 70. Red light. Red light. 70. Enter. You play a 75 miles card. You are now at 925 miles. It's Sarah Connor's turn. Space.
Darn it. Okay, so I lost that round. It's totally okay. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and that's totally fine. I mean, for some people, other people are super competitive and they hate losing. It's fine. You live and you learn, right? So you live and you learn from winning.
Round number
you
2
learn
MVC
from losing.
2017 shuffles the cards and deals 6 to each player. It's Sarah Connor's turn. Sarah Connor draws a
Let's see
card.
what
Sarah
this
Connor plays a
next
green
round-
light card. It's your turn.
Round will bring us. Oh, there's a light on this. Okay, cool. Let me get this a little bit closer. I don't know how well you guys can hear me, but I don't want to get also way too much in the way.
Space. You draw 50 miles. Right of way. Enter. Right of way card. It's your space. End of speed limit. 50 miles. Enter. You play a 50 miles card. You are now at 50 miles. It's Sarah Connor's turn. Space. 25 miles. End of 25. Enter. You play a 25 miles card. You are now at 75. Space. Green light. End of 70. Speed limit. Enter. You play a speed limit card against Sarah Connor. It's Sarah Connor's space. 70. Green light. End of speed limit. 75. Sped 200. Sped tire. Enter. You play a spare dash tire card. It's Sarah Connor's turn. 200 miles. Space. 75 miles. 200. Red light. Red light. Enter. You must draw a card first. Space. End of speed limit. 70. Green. And 75. And green. Enter. Are you sure you want to jump that? No. Enter. And 200 miles. Space. And green. Red light. Enter. You play a red light card against Sarah Connor. It's Sarah Connor's turn. Space. Flat. Enter. You play a flat card against Sarah. Space. Sarah Connor draws a card. Space. Speed limit. Enter. Are you sure you want to enter? Space.
Okay.
Sarah space out of gas. Enter. You play a out of gas card against Sarah Connor. It's Sarah Connor's turn. End of speed limit. Sarah Connor draws a card. Sarah Connor space 25 mile. End of 7 green light. End of green. Enter. Are you sure you want it? No. Enter. And 200 mile. 75 and green 70. End of speed 25 mile. And enter. Are you sure you want it? Enter. And space.
What am I missing?
Sarah Connor space out of gas. Enter. You play a out of gas card against Sarah Connor. It's Sarah Connor's turn. Space green light. Enter. Are you sure you want it? Enter. Space.
What am I missing? I think I'm
Sarah Connor space preparation. Repair. Enter. Are you sure? Enter. Space.
Oh gosh.
Sarah Connor space 75 mile. Enter. You enter. Sarah Connor draws a space 50 miles. Enter. You play a 50 miles card. You are now at 200 miles. Space. You draw 100 miles. 100 mile. 25. 7 green light. End of 70. 200. 200. End of green light. 75. 25 miles. 7 enter. Are you sure? Enter. Space. Sarah Connor space 100 miles. 100 mile. Enter. Are you sure you want? No. Enter. 125. Enter. Are you sure? Enter. 25 space. Sarah Connor space green light. 100 green light. End of speed limit. Enter. Enter. At space.
Hopefully that doesn't.
Sarah Connor space 200 miles. Green 100 mile. Green light. 200 miles. 200 mile. 100 mile. Enter. Are you enter? 100 miles. You junker 100 space. Sarah Connor draws a card. Space 50 miles. Enter. Are you sure you enter? Fit space. Sarah Connor draws space. Red light. Enter. Are you sure you enter? Space. Sarah Connor space. Green light. Green light. Enter. Enter. Space. Sarah Connor space 100 miles. Enter. Enter. You junker space. Sarah Connor draws space. Green light. Enter. Are you sure? Enter. Green light. You junker green light card. It's Sarah Connor's turn. 200 miles. Space. 25 miles. Enter. Enter. 25 space.
Okay, let's see.
Sarah Connor space 200 miles. 200 miles. Enter. Enter. 200 miles. You junker 200 miles card. It's Sarah Connor's space. 25 miles. Enter. Are you sure? Enter. 25 space. Sarah Connor draws at space. 50 miles. Enter. Enter. 50 miles. You junker 50 miles card. It's Sarah Connor's turn. 200 miles. Space. 100 miles. Enter. Enter. 100 miles. Space. Sarah Connor space. Spanish tire. Enter. Are you sure you want to enter? Space. Sarah Connor space 200 miles. Enter. 200 miles. Space. Sarah Connor draw 200 miles. Green 1 green 70 200 miles. Green 1 green 200 miles. Enter. Enter. You must draw space 100 miles. Enter. Enter. 100 space. Sarah 200 miles. Space. You preparation. 200 prepare. Enter. You play preparation. It's Sarah Connor's turn. 200 miles. Sarah Connor draws space. Gas. Enter. Are you sure? Enter. Space. Sarah Connor, 100 miles. 100 mile. Green light. Enter. Are you sure you want to jump that? Space. No. Enter. 75. Enter. You play a 75 miles card. You are now at 200 and space. Yes. 100 miles. Enter. You play a 100 miles card. You are now at 307 space. Space. S. Scores colon Sarah Connor colon 3200 MVC 2017 colon 1600. Round number 3, space, gas, green light, enter. You play a green light card. It's Sarah Connor's turn. 75 space, flat, gas. 70, out of gas, 7, you play a 75 miles card. You are now at 75 miles. It's Sarah Connor's turn. Out of gas, space, green light, flat, enter. You play a flat card against Sarah Connor. It's Sarah Connor's turn. Gas, space, out of gas, green light, gas, out of gas, puncture dash proof, enter. You play a dash. It's your turn. Space, 25 miles, out of green light, gas, out of gas, out of gas, out of enter. Are you sure? Enter. Space. Sarah Connor, space, 25 miles, enter, space. Sarah Connor, space, 50 miles, enter, are you sure? Enter, fit space. Sarah Connor, space, end of speed limit, enter, are you sure? Enter, at space. Sarah Connor, space, 50 miles, 20, out of, green light, out of gas, gas, enter, are you sure? Enter, gas, you junk gas card, it's Sarah Connor's turn, Sarah Connor draws a card, Sarah Connor junks a green light card, it's your turn. Gas. Space, you 200 miles, 50, 25 miles, out of gas, green light, gas, enter, are you sure? Enter, gas, space. Sarah Connor draws at space, driving ace, enter, you play a driving ace card, it's your space 100 miles, 50 miles, 25, out of gas, green light, enter, you play a green light card, it's Sarah Connor's turn, gas, set space, you accident. 100, enter, you play a 100 miles card, you are now at 175, space, you green light. Accident, 200 miles, accident. 50 miles, enter, you play a 50 miles card, you are now at 225 miles, space 100 miles, green, accident, 200 miles, 25 miles, enter, you play a 25 miles card, you are now at 250 miles, it's space, you preparation, 100 green light, accident, 200 miles, out of gas, out of gas, 200, accident, enter, are you sure? Enter, accident, space. Sarah Connor, space, sped dash tire, enter, are you sure? Enter, space. Sarah Connor, space, 75 miles, enter, space. Sarah Connor draws space, 100 miles, preparation, 100 miles, green, 200, out of gas, out of gas, enter, gas, space. Space. Sarah Connor, space. Sarah Connor draws a card, space, 75, 100, green light, enter, space. Sarah Connor draws space, 100 miles, 100, preparation, 100, 200, out of gas, enter, are you sure you want enter, space. Space, Sarah, green light, enter, you play a green light card, it's Sarah Connor's turn, 100 miles, space, 100 miles, 107, 100, preparation, 100, 200 miles, 200, 100, enter, are you enter, 100, space. Sarah Connor, space, green light, 100, 170, 1 enter, are you sure you want to jump that card, enter, 1 space. Sarah Connor, space, 25 miles, 100, enter, no, enter, 100, enter, are you sure, space, enter, 100 miles, space. Sarah Connor, 50 miles, 20, green, 70, 100, 200 miles, 200, preparation, enter, space. Sarah Connor, space, green light, enter, are you enter, space. Sarah Connor, space, green light, enter, you junk at space.
You don't get the cards that you need,
Sarah Connor draws a card, Sarah Connor junks a flat card, it's your turn.
which is really unfair sometimes. These robots get more cards than I do.
Space, you draw flat, enter, are you sure, enter, space, 50 miles. Sarah Connor, enter, you must draw space, 25 miles, 50 miles, 25, green, 7, 100, 200 miles, space, 100 miles, enter, what space? Sarah Connor, space, 100 miles, 25 miles, enter, are you sure you want to jump? Yes, no, enter, 100, enter, are you sure, enter, 100, space.
Okay, let's see what else we can do.
Space, Sarah Connor, draw 25 miles, enter, you must draw space, gas, enter, you enter, space, Sarah Connor draws space, speed limit, 20, speed limit, are you sure, enter, space. Space. Sarah Connor, 25 space, 25 miles, 20, 20, green, green light, enter, you play a green light card, it's Sarah Connor's turn, space, 100, 25, enter, you play a 25 miles card, you are now at 207, space, 200, 100, 25, enter, you play a 25 miles card, you are now at 300, space, Sarah Connor, space, 70, 200, 100 mile, 50 mile, 20, 50, enter, you play a 50 miles card, you are now at 350 miles, space. S, scores colon Sarah Connor colon 4600 MVC 2017 colon 2150. Round number for MV space, 75, 100, Sarah Connor, green light, 50 miles, Green light. Enter. You must draw space. 75. 50. Green light. Enter. You play a green light card. It's Sarah Connor's turn. 50 miles. Space. Sarah Connor draws a card. Space. 50 miles. 70. 50 miles. 7. 50. 50. 100. 7. 50. 50 miles. 50. 50 miles. Enter. Are you enter? 50 space. Sarah Connor space. Spedishtire. 70. 50 miles. 7. Enter. Enter. 7 space. Sarah Connor draws space. 75 miles. Enter. Are you enter? 70 space. Sarah Connor draws space. 25 miles. Enter. Are you sure you want to enter? 25 space. Sarah Connor space. 100 miles. Enter. Are you enter? 1 space. Sarah Connor draws a card. Space. Gas. Gas. Enter. Enter. Gas. Space. Sarah Connor space. End of speed limit. Enter. Are you sure you enter? At space. Sarah Connor space. Preparation. Sped 50, 50 miles. 7 enter. Are you enter? 75 miles. Space. Sarah Connor space. 50 miles. Preparation. Spedish. Preparation. Enter. You play a preparation card. It's Sarah Connor's turn. Spedish tire. Sarah Connor space. Accident. Accident. Enter. You play an accident card against Sarah Connor. It's Sarah Connor's turn. 50 miles. Space. You 100 mile. 50. Sped 50 miles. Spedish tire. Enter. Are you enter? Sped space. Sarah Connor space. 50 miles. 100 mile. Enter. You must draw a card. Space. You puncture dash proof. Enter. You play a space. You draw a card. Green light. Enter. You play a green light card. It's Sarah Connor's turn. 100 mile. Space. Sarah Connor plays a 100 mile. 50. 150. Enter. You must draw a card. Space. 75. 150. Enter. You play a 50 miles card. You are now at 50 miles. It's space. Sarah Connor draws space. Preparation. 70. 100 mile. 50 miles. Enter. You play a 50 miles card. You are now at 100 miles. It's space. Sarah Connor space. Flat. Preparation. Flat. Enter. You play a flat card against Sarah Connor. It's Sarah Connor's turn. Preparation. Sarah Connor draws a card. Space. Preparation. You play a preparation card. It's Sarah Connor's turn. Preparation. Space. 25 miles. Preparation. 25. Enter. Are you sure you want it? No. Enter. Preparation. 7. 150 miles. 100. 50 miles. Enter. Are you sure you want? No. Enter. 150 miles. 100. Enter. Are you sure? Enter. 100. Space. Sarah Connor draws space. Preparation. 25 miles. Preparation. 7. Prepare. Enter. Are you enter? Space. Sarah Connor space. 200 miles. Enter. Enter. 200 space. Sarah Connor space. Speed limit. Enter. You play a speed limit card against Sarah Connor. It's Sarah Connor's turn. But space. Green light. Enter. You play a green light card. It's Sarah Connor's turn. Preparation. Space. You flat. Enter. Are you sure? Enter. Flat space. Sarah Connor space. End of speed limit. Enter. You play end of speed limit card. It's Sarah Connor's turn. Preparation. Space. End of speed limit. Preparation. 25 miles. 75. 100. 7. Enter. Enter. 7 space. Sarah Connor space. You draw a green light. Enter. You play a green light card. It's Sarah Connor's turn. End of speed limit. Space. Sarah Connor space. You draw 100 mile. 100. End of speed preparation. End of speed limit. 100 mile. Enter. Enter. 100 space. Sarah Connor space. You 75 mile. End of preparation. 20. 100. 50 mile. 120 preparation. 20. 100. Enter. Enter. Space. Sarah Connor space. End of speed limit. Enter. Enter. Space. Sarah Connor space. Green light. Green. Enter. Are you sure you want to jump? No. Enter. 75 miles. Enter. Enter. Set space. Sarah Connor space. Green light. Space. Sarah green light. End of preparation. Enter. Enter. You must draw a card. Space. 25 miles. Enter. Are you enter? Space. Sarah Connor space. Spedish tire. Spedish tire. Enter. Are you sure you want to jump? Enter. Space. Sarah Connor space. 200 miles. 200 miles. Green light. End of speed limit. Enter. Are you sure? Enter. Space. Sarah Connor space. Gas. Enter. You play gas card. It's Sarah Connor's turn. 200 miles. Set space. You draw speed limit. Enter. Are you sure you want to enter? Space. Sarah Connor space. S. Scores: Sarah Connor: 6100 MVC 2017: 2350.
Much more spaced out, so we could get, maybe.
Q. Are you sure you want to leave? Yes. Enter. Welcome to the play. Join a table. Restore a table. Create a new table. Enter. Choose a game: Notes. Bouillabaisse. 99. Cribbage. Rummy. Spade. Hearts. Jazz. Bilotti. French tarot. 6 take. Signed. Blackjack. Monopoly. Backgammon. Battleship. Farkle. Yahtzee. Zanzibar. Shadow boxes. Quiz party. The little exam. Connect 4. Reversi. Chess. Mexican train. The eternal second. Citadels. Duck racing. Go left bracket. B to right bracket. Duck racing. Enter. Create a new table. You have joined the table. Wait for players to join. Then press enter. B. Uncle Duck has joined the table. Enter. Select the board to use : Peaceful bond. Enter. How many thinking time to give for quiz questions? 20 seconds. Enter. How many laps around the enter. Choose the challenges which you want to play with. Menu list box die roll checked. Enter. Not checked. B. The noob has joined the table. Menu list box writing numbers checked. Menu list. Chat : idiot. Z. Menu list box first to 50. Menu list. Menu list. Cancel. Validate. Enter. The game is starting. Everyone receives 3 cards. It's Uncle Duck's turn. Suicide. Uncle Duck throws the die : 3. Uncle Duck flies over square forest head space. Opportunistic die. Suicide. Opportunistic enter. You use a card opportunistic die on MVC 2017. You now play with a die 10 for 2 turns. Hand switch. Your battery is running low. Your battery is running low. Close button. Alt followed by C. Space. Quentin C. Game Room left bracket N. Throw the die. Enter. You throw the die colon 3. Enter. Find my number between 1 and 9. Throw the die. Space. Enter. Hand switch. Suicide. Suicide. Hand switch. Enter. It isn't your turn. Throw the die. Enter. Space. 3. Enter. Uncle Duck wins. Uncle Duck steals 2 feathers from you. The correct answer was 1. It's the noob's turn. The noob uses a card curiosity on the noob. A question will be asked for 4 feathers in category geography and politics. Which European capital city was built on 15 islands? Which European capital city was built on 15 islands? Uncle Duck gave the right answer. Uncle Duck gets 4 feathers. The noob gave the right answer. The noob gets 4 feathers. The noob gave the right answer. The noob gets space. 2. Alt Q. Q, are you sure you want yes? Enter. Throw the die. Welcome to the playroom. Create a new join it. Restore a table. Options. Functions and more. Leave the playroom. Options. Enter. Language. General options. Audio and text dash to dash speech. Reading and appearance. Audio. General. Audio and text. Enter. Sound volume colon 100%. Chat colon idiot. Z. History idiot. Menu list box. Sound volume colon. Sound audio output colon automatic audio output. Notifications volume colon 100. Notifications audio. Music slash streams volume colon 35%. Music slash streams audio output colon automatic audio out. Menu list box. Duck notifications sound when arcade mode is active checked. Menu list box disable interface sound. Menu list box use direct sound instead of WASP left parent. Go back. Go back. Enter. Audio and general option. Language. Language. Escape. Options. Restore it. Join a table. Create a new table. Restore it. Create a new table. Enter. You know. Ilotti. French tarot. Blackjack. Monopoly. Backgammon. Battleship. Farkle. Yahtzee. Zanzibar. Battleship. Backgammon. Monopoly. Blackjack. Monopoly. Shadow. Quiz party. The little exam. Connect 4. Reversi. Chess. Mexican. The Eternal. Citadels. Duck racing. Go left bracket. Bahu. The ultimate breast. Scrabble left. Free table. Arcade games right words. Cancel. Arcade games right words arrow. The ultimate breast. Enter. Duck racing. Citadels. The Eternal second. Mexican train. Chess. Reversi. Connect 4. The little exam. Quiz party. Shadow boxes. Zanzibar. Yahtzee. Farkle. Enter. Create a new table. Enter. This game is played with B. Orange Duck has joined the enter. Do you wish to play with the default options? Enter. The game starts. You must have at least space. Roll 6 die. Enter. You roll the dice colon 1 for 5 5 5 6. 3 space. Single 1 for 10 points.